Did India's so-called surgical strikes against Pakistan become a surgical strike against its own economy? As smoke clears from recent hostilities, the real wounds inflicted are becoming painfully evident, not on Pakistan but on India itself. What happens when reckless war hysteria becomes economic suicide? Following India's unjustified aggression on May 6th, its economy has faced unprecedented shocks. While India claimed its strikes were aimed at alleged terrorists, the brutal reality exposed by credible global sources shows 26 innocent Pakistani civilians killed. Pakistan's swift and precise counterstrikes downed 5 Indian fighter jets, 3 Rafales, an Su-30 and a MiG-29, causing India a staggering financial loss of nearly $956 million. But the humiliation didn't stop there. Pakistan's Operation Bunyanum Marsoos destroyed India's prized Russian-made S-400 air defense system, costing another $1.5 billion. Add to this, Pakistan successfully intercepted and destroyed 77 Indian drones, each valued at approximately $700,000, summing up to losses of about $54.18 million. So, was Indian aggression against Pakistan an economic miscalculation of historic proportions? Indian economy spiraled rapidly into turmoil. According to Reuters, Indian shares plummeted sharply, $83 billion in market value wiped out within a single day, leaving investors panicked and vulnerable. The Nifty 50 and BSE Sensex indices collapsed by 1.1%, marking significant instability. Investors faced cumulative losses of nearly $108 billion within a week. The Indian rupee suffered its steepest single-day decline in over 2 years, falling by 1.04%, hitting a record low of 85.71 against the US dollar. In sheer panic, investors rushed to safer havens, draining foreign exchange reserves. India's reckless decisions forced Pakistan to close its airspace, causing massive disruptions. Indian Airlines incurred a weekly loss of nearly $9.11 million due to rerouted flights. Over 32 airports were closed across India, cancelling 400 flights daily, translating into daily revenue losses of $3.49 million. Prominent carriers like Indigo, Air India and SpaceJet reported severe business disruptions, collectively losing millions per day. The suspension of the IPL cricket tournament, a $6 billion event, inflicted catastrophic losses to Indian media revenue, estimating a 30 to 40% plunge in broadcast profits. Simultaneously, the hotel industry reported daily revenue losses of millions due to declining international tourism. A powerful cyber attack crippled nearly 70% of India's power grid, severely disrupting vital sectors like energy, telecom, and government networks. The cyber attack alone caused potential losses running into hundreds of millions of dollars. Moody's highlighted that India's increased defense spending amid this reckless adventure would dangerously strain its economy, delaying fiscal stabilization efforts. Economic growth, already struggling at a 4-year low of 6.5%, now faces severe downward revisions, severely denting investors' confidence and global market appeal. Meanwhile, in stark contrast, international financial institutions such as the IMF showed renewed confidence in Pakistan by releasing a critical financial installment of $1 billion precisely during the escalation. This global acknowledgement reinforced Pakistan's economic credibility despite India's aggressive moves. With these hard facts, can the world ignore the reality that India's aggressive policies driven by BJP's hegemonic ambitions have backfired, inflicting deep economic wounds not only regionally but globally? India's strategic gamble under Modi has turned into a self-inflicted economic disaster. Its desperate attempt at aggression against Pakistan ended with severe strategic humiliation, financially, militarily, and diplomatically. The global community must now see clearly that India's reckless moves are not just threats to regional stability, but devastating blows to global economic confidence. Perhaps India needs to realize wars ignited by false pride and propaganda do not just burn the enemy, they scorch the aggressor's economy and credibility, leaving scars that last generations. This is Amara Farat Baloch and you are watching Nexus Bulletin.